Aha! There we go. A little hot there. Let's fix that. All right. Hey, Johnny and Digger, Bishop. Good to see you, Bishop. Good to see you, Bishop.
Hello,
Bishop.
How you
I always
doing?
think of aliens when I think of Bishop. We watched an aliens
Oh.
movie recently.
Yes, we did. It was awful. Well, it wasn't awful.
It was
not
okay.
good. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't awful.
Like
But it wasn't great.
like as and me and Bragg as an aliens fan who's like seen all the movies and stuff. Like it hit like Romulus. For those of you who are curious what one we're talking about, I haven't seen Alien Earth. I don't know if I want to. Romulus was like okay. It hit all of the big alien moments, but it cheapened a lot of shit to do it, and I went like as a whole. And then like I don't know about you, but spoiler alert. If you're super duper invested in the in the storyline of Alien Romulus, spoilers. The alien they deal with at the end, the hybrid alien thing, very much felt like an Alien 4 kind of like redo. A lot of it felt like Alien 4 is a redo because the whole plot like centered around them needing this one old Wayland Yutani android to get through the station, which is very much Winona Ryder-esque. And then the whole, not that great of a movie. Driveway Junkie, afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Driveway Junkie. Good to see you, sir. Let me get all the chats sized up right. Hello,
I'm sorry,
Rumble. I gotta
phone.
check Rumble quick.
Sure.
Yep, we're good. We're live on Rumble. I was gonna say, we always start slow, and people didn't necessarily expect me to be doing a show because I kind of already told people I wasn't. I should have stuck to that plan.
PC. Oh, there we go.
All right. There we are, and then and boom. Saint Caesar Cripple, how's it going today? We're doing good, buddy. We're doing good. And Stream Hub World, good to see you. Good to see you. Our show goal is at $15 on the 29th. So that's sinking like a stone. So we'll do that. We're going to try and do a show for as long as I can stay conscious. This is like a drinking stream without any alcohol. You guys are getting a great deal because you don't have to like pay me to drink, and you get the entertainment value of seeing me pretty much operate like I'm drunk, because I feel like I'm drunk. I have trouble sitting up straight. I already have a weak core because, spoiler alert, cripples aren't necessarily known for being physically fit. Be weird if we were.
Oh,
dude's crippled. Like, don't go near him. He'll snap you in half. You fucking he can't.
Well,
he can't use his
the
legs.
don't work.
He
What
can't use
about
his
your
legs,
hips
but he's
and
gonna
your-
turn you into a balloon animal and make you a puppy.
Right. He can crunch the life right out of you.
See, what I always tell people is I have a much lower body mass than a lot of people. It means I can hold my breath for a really, really long time. Ladies.
That's awful. Wow.
That is awful. Nobody should do that. Like, if there's anyone,
No.
I love that people will think like,
that's a
this
joke
is,
you don't
did you,
tell.
this is how he behaves. They're like, really? Okay. Anybody, like, dude, if you see someone behaving like that in real life, just watch what's happening, because I guarantee you're never going to see it again. If nothing else, get the story. Get documented proof too, because nobody would believe you.
Yeah.
Because again, not real. It depends on the cripple, says AP. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What up, digger lover? Says Fallen the Great. I am a digger lover. I love my digger. My digger, like from morning to night, my digger is right. I love my digger every way I can.
Oh, so close, but that can fell flat. It needed to end with another 8.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I'm a little sleep deprived and I'm kind of off of it?
That's okay.
I begrudgingly, like, I set my phone as soon as the show ended. I did 2 things. 1, had myself a nice BM. 2, set my phone alarm for an hour. I'm like, let me sleep for an hour. I got 0 winks. I was getting really close to falling asleep for a little bit. Fucking cat, man. I'm like, oh, for the love of God.
Par for the cat. Par for the course.
I've
Par for the
had
cat too. At the end of the day.
my body is the thing doing it. Like I try to sleep. I'm not like staying up late or partying or any of that shit. I try to go to sleep. I try to do that stuff. I breathe through my ears, says AP. Holy fuck, that's impressive. I need to learn how to do that.
That's
You
awesome.
should teach people. We had a guy here that taught people how to breathe through their butt. You should sponsor the show and teach people how to breathe through their ears. I fucking I was so close to getting a good night's sleep. I was thinking last night was going to be it. I went to bed a little earlier than normal, and I was like, this is it. 3:30 in the morning. Fucking computer came online and like updated and rebooted. So all of a sudden, like I come to at some point because like the lights are flashing in my living room like something out of an alien abduction movie. So like I'm expecting to walk into like a visitor's scenario and my cat's being like lifted in his sleep as the aliens abduct him up to space to probe him, and they're like, why your cat? Because there's no one else down here and it wasn't me. So actually that would be the worst part of that scenario, is be like the alien life came to this planet, and when they picked somebody to like examine to study the alien life, yeah, they said that guy in the bedroom. We're gonna go with the cat. The cat is clearly in charge. It is the superior life form.
It is the superior life form in this household.
Saint Caesar, Johnny, have you tried jerking it before bed? It helps people sleep. Just because it helps you sleep. And no, I didn't have, like, here's the thing. I didn't go to bed like, oh, I can't fall asleep. No. I fall asleep quite well. It's just after only a few hours, something wakes me up for a minute, and then I'm forbade from going back to sleep. My body just goes, nah, let's just have a bunch of thoughts run through your head like an Indianapolis 500. Just just going in circles.
Yeah.
And today it was the goddamn computer lights. I was so pissed. I came out here, I made my computer go back to sleep, and then I tried to go back to sleep, but I wasn't allowed to. Aliens won't abduct you. You aren't Southern enough. Ask your sister.
Plus
you're defective.
Wow. Just to like make sure that nail's hammered in.
It's just so bad. I haven't had good sleep in about 6 to 7 years. I generally I sleep not like great, but I generally have good sleep all the time. Not having good sleep makes my whole situation worse. My cognitive decline is worse. My physical declines are worse. So in whatever way it's, oh dear Lord, we had 26% of frames dropped over 2 minutes ago. So I'm sorry. We've been having dropped frames. What does this mean? Some frames have not been uploaded. The problem is usually related to a poor network connection. Well, that's gay. You know what I got to do this weekend when I get that haircut? I'm going to buy a new net cable. Maybe it's so old. Because dropped frames, we're getting it warned again. KBS is good, so that's not a thing.
Very strange. Rumble is really calling you out.
All right, yeah, just give me 1 second. I just gotta clear this. Yeah, for the last few minutes, there's been like a drop frame rate.
You guys?
Nobody's saying anything.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, it gave me the warning. I cleared it off. We'll see how we go for the rest of it. Let's check up with Rumble what they're calling me out. Happy Hump It Wednesday with Digger. I like that. The laughs are bigger on Wednesday with Digger. Oh my God, it's a Wednesday. Dude, I'm so sorry. Guys, I apologize. I'm off my rocker. It's not okay. I'm not saying that it's fine or anything like that, but I do apologize. You deserve this.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Powerful.
God. Jimmy here. I love that. Brian showed me that clip. It will forever.
Stand by one. We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that, and we'll see if Oh. Okay. So we're going to cover that in a minute. I have some interesting news. But yeah, sorry, I forgot the Wednesday thing. I'm so out of sorts because of the not sleeping stuff. It's hard for me to keep shit straight so bad. And I know people are like, oh,
Well, you don't necessarily need to keep the shit straight. It tends to coil on its own when it hits the bottom of the bowl. It's you gotta try.
how big of a dookie are you taking that you got to rope that stuff? Like I don't mean to be like I get the joke you're doing, and I love it because it's the bit I do all the time, where I take what you say at exactly face value and I refute it as if you just said that as a factual statement of the face value thing, and it's completely different.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a wordplay joke thing. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Metaphorically speaking, huge boner for you right now. But I'm just saying, like realistically, like I said I had a good movement this morning, and let's be clear, there were a couple, but they were like boom boom logs. Like we're throwing. I'm throwing Lincoln logs, and you're like, yeah, but you got to really wrap it up like a garden hose. And I'm like, how much of a dookie are you taking in one go? Like I'm just impressed that your body can just keep doing it.
A law or a
right,
lumber
like.
mill out.
Because even in the silly putty devices, you got to keep feeding it, right? Like, and your body just at some point it should run out of room in the storage tank for that, and you'd be like, "No, we're out," and that's a lot. Like that's worrisome. And there goes the KBS again.
Shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting a new cable, and.
Poor life choices.
I'm buying a new high quality. Like I'll look at that today. I'll order one from Amazon or something. I'm gonna get like a new internet Ethernet cable because the one I have I've had for a while, and it's just I'm not sure it's good. Is I guess the way to put it. Might need more.
Okay.
So yeah, the KBS dropping. You know what? I was on the fence. Should I do a show or should I not? You're like, well, do what you feel like you should. And I'm like, we should do a show. They paid for it. We'll do it. And I'm like, I'll just get through this thing. And little did I realize I didn't even need to worry about that. I could just hit start and go take a nap because the show's going to crash. So we're fine.
Yeah, there you go. Well, while the show decides whether it's going to crash or not. Hi to everyone. Your chat on Rumble is really, really calling you out about today's stream. About flipping a coin this morning to decide if you had to break up with me or not.
Oh yeah, I refuted that. I said
Rusty's telling me to dig you a grave.
I told Aaron I wasn't gonna make my life decisions based on a Nazi coin. And then he said the coin said tails, you got to dump Digger, and I went no. I didn't shout it loud enough. Here's what I'll say.
No, I'm saying, yeah, you did refute that, but then they're going on, maybe I should flip a coin, get a man who doesn't complain about every goddamn little thing.
Right?
It's wild.
Look at all the wieners.
She's not wrong. Did they burn Johnny? Has all the hot sauce passed through? That was a while ago, and yeah, that totally burned. That
yeah.
The morning after the Friday show was not awesome. Thank you for the look at all the wieners and the 100 bits. Smiles a lot for you, $5. Try this amount. Jeez, our Canadian dollar sucks.
Right? That being said,
$5 from Smiles a lot for you. Thank you.
What Johnny earns streaming and from Aaron is once you change it into Canadian funds is almost enough to get away with, to live off of.
That's why, like, when we were talking about
how bad our dollar is.
That's why when we were talking about, like, if I moved up to you and I just do my show, like, I don't need to worry about disability.
You're making.
It's got to keep making the same amount.
Yeah. The only problem is if the dollars start going closer par. But yeah, no, that won't ever happen.
By that point, I feel like we'll have enough of, like, if I can't, like, adjust my life for inflation, then fuck it. Like, I know I have a critical fear in the last 2 years of, like, attempting to do stuff, because every time I do stuff and they start being successful, something happens. Like, the last two have been, like, health related. I was doing great as a DJ, and it's like people are like, oh, I want to book you next year, and like I've got people like and it's like I've got every weekend booked to do a bar somewhere, and I'm like, this is doing good. I can do good. I can make this work. Guess who can't walk anymore? Fuck not. So like right now, I managed to get out of the last one with my dick still intact, and I'm terrified that the next time I get big and start feeling myself about being all like self-sufficient, then Karma's gonna be like, well, how do you like not using that dick?
Karma's not that mean.
I hope not. Here's what I want to find out the hard way that it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
I lost 2 out of 3 legs in the last go around. I'll be damned if I'm sacrificing the final one. Isn't the British pound higher than the dollar right now? Maybe, but England
the pound
sucks.
is always higher than the dollar. The pound is higher than the dollar. The euro is more than the pound, from what I understand.
So then the euro is more than the dollar.
Yeah, I think the euro's worth more than a pound, and then the pound, and then the dollar, and then the Canadian dollar. I don't know where.
So
anyone
I couldn't.
Else fits
So
in.
Saint Caesar, what that's telling me is I couldn't afford to move to England, even if I wanted to, which I don't. And you.
No.
You, despite being all on your hard times, are clearly in a better financial situation than me. So how about like spread a little love for the work, man? You're here every day. Come on. Lab Glass says, I'm here for Sappy. I mean, a lot of people are.
Yeah.
I'm here for Sappy. Did they burn? Yeah, they burned. They burned Sappy. I'm sorry, I'm stealing Lab Glass's nickname now. Poor life choices. I have so many of those. Aaron, eventually Aaron would try to get Johnny to make poor life choices like he has. Well, he has tried to get me to do the reality show. Well, I mean, push is a strong word. He pushed it once.
Yeah.
He pushed it once and asked a follow-up time. Like I wouldn't call that pushing.
Yeah, it's not like it's pushing. Yeah, he's not pushing, but
I think honestly though,
his suggestions are
he's just jelly because like he's finally feeling like I found a life partner and whatever, and he may have screwed that up earlier on and wishes he hadn't. Whereas I didn't screw mine up. It fell apart on its own, and I found somebody I liked. I never had the horrible in between that I guess he's had, and maybe he's jealous. I don't know.
I see. Hello, Alan. How you doing, bud?
Oh, hey, Alan. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. An erection
in.
once every 90 days from Karma with love. As long as it's not from Karma.
Nice, AP. From Karma's going to kick you in the ass again. But they'll, instead of taking it away completely, they'll give you an erection every 90 days. Yeah, that's Karma. It's love.
So, I found out about this just as I started going live. Spoiler alert, I'm a huge space nerd. So apparently, and I want to check the, there is a medical departure of the crew of 11 astronauts.
Yes.
From the space station. It is a first ever controlled medical evacuation in the 25-year history of the International Space Station, following an undisclosed medical event on January 7th. So I'm just hearing about this now. This is finally starting to make the news now, like a full week after whatever caused this happened.
Oh, yeah. No, I heard it when it first broke. But there wasn't really anything to say at the time. But now they've got things set up. They're going to go out and get them.
Yeah.
They're actually going to get them now. At the time, all I'd heard was one of them, they won't name which one, but one of them has an undisclosed medical emergency, which requires them to go back to space.
Well, okay. But if you're having an undisclosed medical emergency.
And then dragging Houston on to specifically for
what kind of emergency can handle waiting around a week or 2 or 3?
Right? Like you're having an undisclosed medical emergency. Well, one, I guess, like spoiler alert, they don't have a rocket on standby for emergency launch. At best, it's like, look, we really, really need a ride to the hospital. Okay, we're gonna need a week. It's like living in the Yukon or whatever back in the day before cars. It's like, I got to reach civilization. Well, this horse only goes couple miles an hour. So guess what we're doing? St. Caesar's saying, I'm going to guess AIDS. I don't think AIDS is really a medical emergency. Plus,
Yeah,
how
no,
do you get that on the space station without at least one other person on the space station having AIDS? It's not like you can just pick it up like, oh, look, I just found a random thing of AIDS that just generated out of nothing.
Oop.
Like, that's not.
Yeah.
What did the Chinese woman do? I mean, that's what some people are asking. That's what the smart people are asking. Yeah, you've got a medical emergency that can wait a week. But it is so big of an emergency, you have to evacuate the
You
entire.
actually have to evacuate. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're not evacuating it completely. This team is coming down, but they're leaving others behind in their place, in their stead, I think.
The whole
My
team.
understanding. You can't leave it empty though. You can't.
What, the station? Like, what happens if you leave the
Yeah.
station empty? What, is it just going to sink down
I
to
don't
Earth
know.
and blow us all up?
Oh, it's on a downward trajectory.
Deteriorating.
Downward trajectory. Yeah, deteriorating. That's it. Russia refuses to steer it for any longer. So it's just, yeah, it's on a deteriorating thing. But there's a new space station that's being built, from what I understand, or will be built in time. But you can't leave it empty for some reason. It's a thing. So
Well, in any event.
they'll have to be leaving.
Well,
a
I
new
guess
crew behind.
technically, I guess according to the laws of the laws of piracy, like if it's left unattended, anyone could claim it.
Maybe that's what it is.
Well, it's Everett. I'm here for Alucard, and I've never made a secret of it. Well, dude, a lot of people love that cat, including me, which is why I begrudgingly snuggled him, even though he yowled his ass off at me while I was trying to nap. I put a blanket over my head to keep like direct light out, so no matter what light was diffused, helped me stay like sleep-ish. And I don't know if that's what pissed him off or what, but he was mad, and then he came over, and he body slammed my face. Now, I don't know that he meant to body slam my face, because, again, under a kind of a little, like, felt throw blanket thing. But if I wasn't awake at the moment, I would have been after he just harumphed into the side of my face, like, oh, that's my cat. I'm not in a better. All right. I bet it was STD related. Astronauts get bored.
All right. So I've looked at. First off, I was wrong. Apparently, the pound sterling is worth more than the euro. I was wrong.
Okay.
So it
that
goes
makes more sense.
Pound and euro.
Because
than
the euro
US
has
than me.
the euro
Yeah.
gets the benefit and the deficit of like because it's a conglomerated currency.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Also, the Crew 11 is going to be removed. All of them are being removed and returned back to Earth.
yeah, I'm seeing Los Federales reason. It's
And
having
then
seizures.
there's a new the new commander, Sergei Kudzverchkov, who's going to take over command from Mike Finke, who is being shipped back with the Crew 11. So they're replacing the command with a new commander at when they're not leaving it empty. Is what I'm trying to say.
But yes, they who was saying do they have to use Elon again? Yeah, I believe it is a SpaceX Dragon or whatever spaceship that's taking them up. That how sad is that? Like, you know, the Cold War happened and America versus Russia, but now if you want to get to space, hey, can we call that that really like you'd swear he's gay South African autistic dude and get him to like throw us up into space real quick? But yes, first ever departure, Crew 11 astronauts, control 25-year mission. Yeah, I thought I read that it was the SpaceX thing. Pre-hatch closure coverage. I don't care about that.
Oh, Chevy JB has got. He's saying my guess is it can only be sealed from the inside, so that might be why you need to have someone on there at all times. I thought it was more of a diplomatic.
It's going to be down until they get the other people there. It's going to be down to a reduced crew of 3.
There you go.
So yeah, I don't know. I thought I read that it was going to be SpaceX, but now I don't know for sure. I assume SpaceX.
Well, SpaceX is really wanting to become the daily or weekly
The Daily Wire.
flyer to the space station, not the ISS anymore, but to this newer space station. He wants to set it up so that there's a moon base because he wants to develop Mars.
I
And you
want to go
can't
to
do
the moon
that
base.
unless you've got a launching place on the moon.
Well, I mean, just in general, like realistically, if you can set it up, the moon is a much more plausible, like greater galactic launching point. You're already that far away from Earth. So you're that far into whatever, and you orbit around the Earth. So the Earth is kind of like aiming us to whatever part of the space that you want to go to. And then the other super duper sweet thing about that is the lower gravity makes launches like significantly easier. Way less effort. Just fucking give her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm certain that Elon and I read the same Heinlein books or grew up reading the Heinlein books together separately. Like his ideas on space travel and terraforming and all that come straight from Heinlein. I can see it. Yeah.
Well then. All right, I gotta grab a couple things. I'm getting all the content that we couldn't get to yesterday. We had a bunch of fun ones I didn't get to do. So we're going to do those first. I'm going to go through, I have like the content for the show. I have no idea if I'm going to make it to 4:30. If I start hitting I really want to just lay here with my eyes closed, I might have to just bail because I already feel like I've been half awake, half asleep this whole time. Smiles a lot for you. Thanks. Oh, we already said thanks for the $5, but thanks again.
Thanks again.
I just remembered that I thought thanked you before. Mindless representative FU. That is a mouthful of a name, even for a bot. Be ashamed of yourself. Straight from Ireland, send Rosie O'Donnell to the moon. No, look, Saint Caesar, I will never ever say that any place, whether it's inhabited by living beings or not, has done anything to deserve Rosie O'Donnell. Therefore, she can choose where she's going. So that way, when someone asks, why am I being tortured with Rosie O'Donnell? I can be like, ask her. She chose this for you. I didn't. SpaceX is a taxi service now, more reliable than NASA. NASA doesn't even have like a
they want to
space
be
shuttle.
Delivery service, taxi/delivery service.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
Yeah.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Totally.
They were supposed to get their thing read.
Yeah, I'm late. I'm waiting
Twitch.
for it.
Twitch, you bag. All right, you are like, we had an agreement. I set this up. You dicks. Well, let me read that for Red Fox Matt saying, everyone subscribe and hit the thumbs up and like button. Yeah, especially on Rumble where it matters.
Thanks, Red Fox.
I gotta get the cowbell. I put it all the way over here. I literally am I'm death gripping one side of the chair, and if my hand had slipped, I would have fallen out of the chair because I don't have the core strength to hold me up. My body's like, nah, just don't. Just let it go.
Just keep going.
Just let it go. Just lay your troubles down. All right, so Moo says Alan, indeed. Moo indeed. Cowbell coming over for Red Fox Matt on Twitch. Thank you for supporting the program for 34 months. Thank you so much. Cowbell coming in. Moo. Well, now if somebody else subscribes, I'm gonna have trouble. I'm gonna have trouble reaching that goddamn cowbell. Try it now. Oh wait, never mind. Way easier than before. Never mind. Lean on the desk this time. SpaceX is the IRL Planet Express, kind of. Smiles a lot for you, LO. I can skip over to Twitch and see how much they take for a diff. Cost me $2 to give you 5. That sucks ass. And you don't even get 5. That's true. Smiles a lot for you. We add the Twitch and the Rumble up at the end of every day and just take exactly what they give me and subtract it. So I can't tell you the specific percentages because I don't do math like hardcore. But we were down from everything before. We got down to 15. So that's crushing like a stone after those contributions. We so grateful. I don't know if SpaceX or what's the one that fucking Amazon's doing? JetBlue? No.
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
Or no.
Blue Ball. All I know is that
I don't know. It looks like a dick. And
yeah.
it's blue something.
It looks like a dick, and every time I hear about it, it's just because like it's like, hey, Jeff Bezos is launching himself into space with another couple of like fucking thoughts and or beautiful, intelligent women or whatever, and it's just
Or
like
Shatner.
But they shit on Shatner.
You did?
In a way. Cause like Shatner's trying to talk about the beauty and the majesty of space and all this other stuff, and they kind of just like glossed over him. So yeah, I feel like they kind of shafted Shatner. We are 100 bits or
okay.
a sub giveaway from Why is that
Does this
not
thing
working?
work? I don't
Test,
know.
does this work? Thank you for the 100 bits, Red Fox Mad. We greatly appreciate it. It's supposed to be working. I don't know why it isn't. The stickers are working. So I have to like here, let's go check the sound alerts, make sure our sound alerts are up. I don't want to like hold the show up over this, but if people
beats the African space program. Right?
that's the wrong. Here, let's open that up. Dude, the African space program's awesome. I might have to go look at that video to feel better about myself. My extensions. Let's look at
Blue
sound alerts
Origin.
is activated. Configure. Open dashboard. Log in with Twitch just to make sure. Authorize.
Thank you, Robbie.
All right, so
I
sound alert.
can barely hear something.
Sound
out of that.
alert.
I'm making up my
That was
own
the
tune.
sticker. It was like. All right.
Oh, that's not what I was hearing in my head. Looks like a dick. Packages delivered at the tip. The St. Aaron. Yeah, no, they
Refresh
can't even
browser
make it. They can't. Blue Origin. Thank you, Mr. Q. Blue Origin can't even make it to the ISS. They're not. They're like air ride.
All right, we're at level 156%. I'm gonna try and my alerts. Where's the one for the hype train? I don't even know how to play the one. All right, here, enabled. No animation, customization. Here we go. Let's see. Can we play it? Here's our hype train one for you guys. 3.5 minutes, 56% of the way through level 1. I gotta do
the grandpas and the grannies. Everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
So we've got to do that. 56% of the way through level 1. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. Yeah, so I didn't know that. I guess like a blood pressure thing, they're going to be down to 3 people. I'll say this, fucking way to go YouTube fucking clickbaited me right before I started the show with like, medical emergency, they're evacuating the space station. And so I'm like, oh no, there's like a radiation thing or something. And, and they're,
Oh no.
or I'm like, oh no, the space station's going to come crashing down, and they don't want to admit it. So they're like, it's a medical emergency, and we're evacuating the space station for that. And then they'll wait till like 20 minutes before it happens and be like, oh yeah, and by the way, these fucks in this area might be screwed because like the space station's falling out of the sky. Blue Origin space travel for the minibus people. Smiles a lot for you. Thank you for that 149.
Thank you. Yes.
Canadian. I'm gonna just say that counts as a whole dollar is what that is over there on the YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Well, my
it's,
guess is she probably paid $2.
probably.
Yeah.
And I'm extremely
$2
grateful.
American.
I might not be
Yeah.
getting the whole dollar.
Yeah.
I'm rounding it up.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just talking about the
You
the
know,
cost difference.
Uh,
It's it's not the worst thing for you to start accepting these American dollar things if you're living in a Canadian dollar world. Because your American dollar goes much further.
You know that we are living in a Canadian dollar world, and I'm an American dollar girl. I mean, just
Well, it's basically true.
anyway.
It's basically true.
Maybe. Sorry, shut up. 279. Sorry, shut up. Who? They ran out of ramen. What's wrong with ramen? I'd leave the space station if they ran out of ramen. Let's get his man high, people. I really don't think I need to. In fact, I'm going to say this right now. I probably shouldn't do this. From the sense of like I'm sleep deprived and staying awake is a chore, and like I got to do. And like, hey, but then fucking bong load.
Hey.
But you know what? Why end a good tradition now? I was hoping it was the Life on Mars story. There's Life on Mars.
Life on Mars was a TV series, but it was like a British cop time travel cop show. It was really, really good. I've got it burned onto DVDs. It's a very good series,
Wow.
actually. Yeah.
Thanks. Stellar edition.
Life on Mars.
Group diarrhea. Dude, if there were ever a reason to evacuate the space station, it's group diarrhea. Because like zero G, dude, anybody doesn't make it to the line and there's like a leak in their suit, now all of a sudden their manure spreading. Like, forget crop dusting. You literally got to worry about someone possibly shitting on you. Like, breaking from AT&T, Verizon, and other ISPs are breaking AT&T and Verizon are experiencing outages. Johnny, just a heads up. Hey, so it's not my fault. It's any number of things. Any number of things that could be like up to and including like solar radiation or government interference. Or there's always God, I'm trying to remember the name. They made a movie with, I think, Sandra Bullock and George Clooney about this. But there's an effect where, and we've reached a point where we have to be worried about this, where there's so much just junk floating around in space. If enough of it, like if one major thing collided, it would start forming this weird debris cloud where it would just be swarming around the planet.
Well, the floating garbage island, or islands that we have in the oceans now, the same thing is going to happen in the outer space eventually. I think SpaceX could be very well placed to be like the first junk collector in outer space as well.
I don't know why you don't do that also, because that's expensive. Like, they don't make like, hey, so we need you to go up and fix the space station. Here's a Dixie butter knife and just a plastic knife and just a screw. Like this will work. Made it out of tinfoil.
It'll be fine.
It's always like expensive high-end stuff. I gotta feel like the materials that, like, because when they would justify, like, well, these are expensive tools because they're made out of this and this material. It's like, right. So if those are expensive materials and we spend all of this effort to that, I'd feel like even it was a whoops-a-doodle that a guy dropped it, but wouldn't like the garbage collector have something to get out of that? I mean, for once, being a garbage man would be worth it. Because it's not like a plastic bag full of old diapers. It's, like expensive shit. Kepler's syndrome. Thank you. I think that's right. I think that I'm going to trust Arch Magnus.
Where trash makes it impossible to exit the planet in certain orbits.
Yeah. Because I think that's what the movie with, I want to say it was Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. Is like called Orbit or whatever. Now I'm just curious about this. So yeah, we did not get the sound effects things. I reloaded the deal. So I'm sorry if they're not working. They were working yesterday. I mean, they started out laggy, but they were working. So I apologize if that is not a thing. Now I want to look that up. Kepler syndrome movie. Why are you laughing at me? What's funny about
I'm
this?
not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Mr. Q. That's not how you fix things. You fix things with duct tape and a prayer. Well,
Dude,
duct
I
tape
want to
and a
see.
SWAT and a prayer.
I want to see where I can get access to the show Naked and Afraid, because you've hyped up this guy who survived on a giant, like industrial
Dude,
strength,
Demon-
wide and thick roll of duct tape.
Yeah, apparently he rolled like 3 industrial sized duct tape rolls into one even more ginormous roll of duct tape. And yeah, that was his one thing to bring in, and he thrived with it from what I can remember.
All right, Kepler syndrome movie. Boom.
Pretty sure he won with it.
Gravity. Oh, somebody else did say this. It was Gravity. Gravity, bro. St. Aaron is right. It was
Oh.
Gravity. All right. So Gravity.
Hey Brian. Good to see you.
Now I want to look up the trailer for Gravity. Gravity trailer.
Thanks, Fab.
Do. Did we do that? Yeah, we. Gravity trailer. Gravity
Okay.
trailer.
Where did the day go? Says there is life on the moon. We have flown water bears up there at least once, and they don't die. I have no idea what a water bear is.
Tardigrades.
Oh, okay.
They're little 6-legged single-celled organisms that they're practically immortal. Like they don't really seem to die. Like they enter suspended animation when environments are not ideal for them. They can exist within a drop of water. You know what? We'll look up
I've never heard the term water bugs
or water bear.
or water bear. Sorry.
I'm guessing he's
Yeah.
talking about tardigrades. We'll look. But here's the trailer. I fucking loved this movie, by the way. Boop, 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 bam, boom. So this is again, like, this is what I'm worried about happening any
That's
day
really
now.
good.
Like, I'm worried about the internet going down because this shit finally happens.
Interesting.
Explorer's been hit. Explorer, do you read?
Oh, dude.
Over.
12 years ago when we still had space shells. Ha
Explorer. Astronaut is off structure.
Oh,
Dr.
shit.
Stone is off structure. Dr. Stone detached. You must detach.
Ah.
Don't detach that arm's gonna carry you too far. Listen to my voice. You need to focus. I'm losing visual of you. In a few
That'd be
seconds,
one
I
hell
won't
of
be able to
a-
track you. You need to detach. I can't see you anymore. Do it now.
Shit.
You're going to freak the f out if you watch this movie. Just so we're
Yeah?
clear. Just so we're clear, there's going to be like 3 scenes in the entire movie. The rest of the movie is going to be her dealing with crap and stressful and emotional and whatever, and you'll be like, whatever, it's a movie. But with your, like, I don't falling, like,
Like fall.
there's going to be
Yeah.
like 3 scenes where it's like, oh, by the way, woo, and you're going to be like, I am not a fan. So,
Living Yankee Free has rated this Rumble stream.
what?
Thank you.
Living Yankee Free,
Hello,
thank you so
Raider.
much. That is awesome. Rating the stream. Does it say how many his people came with him? I'm just always curious about that. Whatever, don't care. Thank you so much, anyone that came with you.
Yeah.
We're hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the movie Gravity
Hey,
because I don't remember what happened. I'm on a weird, like, if this is your first time checking out the show, I'm in a weird place because I'm operating on a mild sleep delirium, so who cares? And so we're kind of talking about a bunch of different stuff. This wasn't even part of the plan, but I'm talking. This is one of the scenes I'm telling you about, where she's like, "Hey, enjoy either your slow to suddenly very fast and abrupt fall to Earth, or you're just gonna float out here and die, for a while."
Yeah, that's not cool.
And
I'm
by
not
the
good with
way,
that.
while you're floating out here, we've got massive debris fields that are like coming along and just fucking destroying anything they touch. And if they come up to you, you can't do anything. You're just
Well,
going to get hit by a massive debris field.
I'd rather get hit by a massive debris field. That would be an instantaneous decompression death. I'm okay with that. I would much rather that than floating.
Yes, copy. I'm
Give me your
detached.
position.
That part scares the shit out of me. When I'm looking at going that way.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and I was fine when she was flipping on that big large piece, but as soon as she unclipped, I went, nope.
It's down. I can't.
My body, like the bottom dropped out of my
I
belly.
told you nothing. I see nothing.
you have a visual of Explorer?
No.
You have a visual of ISS?
No.
You need to focus. Anything. The sun and the earth. Give me coordinates.
breathe.
Give me
I can't breathe.
This is one of George Clooney's shortest movie roles in terms of on screen. He's monologuing the whole time.
You're burning oxygen. You have to sip, not gulp.
So yeah, I'm not gonna sit there.
Yeah,
Ghost
wow.
It's a real
Yeah.
movie. It's a good movie. I like it. I thought it was fun. Thought it was great. Brad decides. Good to see you. Sea monkeys. Yeah, no, we were talking about tardigrades. Oh, that's the other one we wanted to look
Tardigrades,
up. You aren't.
Yeah. Oh, I
You know
know,
what-
what a tardigrade is.
you know
I've
what a
never heard
tardigrade is.
water bear. Water bear is a pretty. It's like that's a nice name for it. Sandy Squatch is saying Little Lemmy's sister was on Naked and Afraid. That's
Wow.
cool. That's
That sounds
super
awesome.
Cool.
I did not
See,
know
so
that.
that's another reason why we need to find this show.
Toughest animal on Earth can survive in space and volcanoes.
Yes.
So,
Have a great day, Yankee. Good to see you.
yes. Good to see you guys. Have a great stream, y'all. Well, thank you for joining us for a moment. We appreciate that. Living Yankee free. So yes, that was a good IMAX movie. The first live action what the fuck are we? Why are we talking about Transformers? When they landed
I don't
on
think
Mars
I could do that in an IMAX movie.
and the robot
Gravity in an
crushing the
IMAX
rover
movie?
scared
Fuck
me.
that.
Eh. No, dude, Gravity, like that would get to me in an IMAX theater, but it would
Yeah,
look amazing.
I don't think I could handle that.
It would look amazing.
I'm sure it would look phenomenal. I don't think I could handle it though. I don't think my body could take it. It's too much falling, and that's a lot of falling. You're
Oh
really
my
gonna die
god.
falling.
Somebody made oh no. Dude, somebody made this is why I hate the internet. Somebody made a short of growing. Do you want to see someone grow a giant tardigrade?
Okay, where are they growing it?
Oh, no, Godzilla-sized tardigrades. Hold on. Let's go to this. This is so bad. I do want to know how they did this, because
Yeah.
this is either AI or whatever.
I'm thinking it's gonna be.
Oh, here, tardigrades, also known as water bears, are microscopic, eight-legged creatures smaller than a grain of sand, but nearly indestructible.
Yeah, I've never heard the term water bear. That's cute.
Exposing them to radiation can unlock their genetic potential to create Godzilla tardigrades.
Nice.
Freshly picked moss. I'm muting this because it's just music.
Yeah, I can't even hear it anyway.
Freshly picked moss, poured some water,
Water,
some bleach, look for moving tardigrades, transfer them to a larger dish. Now that you've got the moving tardigrades, throw in banana peels to release some potassium, some sugar, I'm guessing, reduced by 90%. Add the potassium and sugar-based solution to the tardigrade so they have a readily food. Get an RF field emitter, a wire coat hanger that's conductive, neodymium magnets, an FM antenna. Okay. A 1.5 volt cell battery. All right. RF field ionizing radiation. Remove the RF emitter. Add more fresh moss. But what wouldn't the fresh moss add more tardigrades? And now it's a little bean. Okay. That literally does look like a grain of rice. It doesn't look like it's really moving. All right, I'm sorry. This does not look real.
Yeah, no, this is.
Now this looks like some sort of weird maggot thing. Add a larger habitat.
Your habitat.
And after a week, now you've got this. Dude, all right. No. Who's buying this? Go full screen. Go full screen. I gotta go back.
The size of the can next to the glass of water.
Okay, so this glass of water and the can. Does the can change size? Or is it just the...
Oh my god.
Again,
that's yeah.
I worry about the person who goes, no, they're real, like tardigrades, or like I saw a guy grow one. Like, no, tardigrades are real, but you can't grow giant radioactive tardigrades.
No, they're not.
Arch Magnus Tim,
That's awesome.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Tardigrades.
Oh my goodness.
See, that was the alien thing that guy was moving, the Venom symbiote looking thing. Yeah, dude, I was interested in that and curious about that for a hot minute. But after a little while, it very clearly went, okay, this is... You lost
this is
me.
just
You lost
silliness.
me at this thing is like moving around inside your safe. Like this is the other thing too. Like, oh, I have to keep it in my safe. And when I open it, I also still keep all of my money and valuables in there. And by the way, there weren't a lot of those. So let me get
Throwing
this
the
straight.
space
Let me
monkeys
get this
is
straight.
easier and
You
faster.
kept the alien life form in the same place you kept your life savings. So if a government agency came into your apartment in the middle of the night and stole the alien life form, they would also take every dime you owe or own. Screwed it up there
probably
right
owe.
to the end. Fuck, I was doing great. Chia, grow your own water bear. Oh, dude, Matthew Q, you had the right idea, but don't do chia. It'd be tardy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. So, dude, I gotta. I
I love
again.
that they've made this and done the like. It really does look 3D. It's almost like they made a figure, like a 3D figure.
Yeah,
and
it looks
threw
like
in
it's
a
made
glass
out of like
water.
Sculpey or something. The thing though that really kills it is that the eyes look like little pieces of like
felt. That have
Yeah,
been
that just
glued
got glued
like,
on.
yeah.
this one
Yeah.
doesn't even look like it's attached very well. But I will say it's such a cute. You know what? I hate to say this. It reminds me of our own studio sponsor logo.
It does kind of. Yeah.
Who are this month's studio sponsor logo is Saint Caesar's Spotted Dick. When you need a delicious dessert, you need something quick. You need Saint Caesar's Spotted Dick. And I am being asked by the person who sponsored it to let everyone know it doesn't have herpes.
Yes.
I mean, I told him.
Spotted dick. No hurt.
I told him when he asked for that seemed unnecessary because most
desserts
pastry
don't
doesn't have
them, yeah.
herpes. Honestly, I feel like if you find a
not a
pastry
thing.
that does have herpes, either as part of the design or just a function of the restaurant serving it to you, lawsuit.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, let's do this. Dude, it's so stupid. Yeah. So I'm sorry.
Aw.
This thing looks like it's made out of a couch. And now it's just a cute, slimy little guy. Like, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Now that
Feed
doesn't
daily
make
to increase growth.
that doesn't make any sense. So like when you see him sitting next to the can is significantly
bigger than-
larger.
Yeah.
And then when you see him sitting next to it, I don't know. I do not believe you. Feed daily to increase growth. Yeah, and then that's his butthole. Even though despite the fact, forget the fact that they have no eyes and they whatever. Anyhow, it's just, yeah.
Forget everything scientific about the idea.
It just looks like he put like an animal in a thing. Or this is, you know what? I bet this is AI.
It's AI.
It's AI. All right,
You know, something's telling me this might
is
be fake.
This might be fake. I
don't know.
Hello, Sean. Greetings. How you doing?
Hey, Sean. good to
welcome.
see you.
Growing those space monkeys is easier and faster. What? What are space monkeys? You mean
Space
sea monkeys?
The tiny things that like in water.
Because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't put the dog in a suit like that. Or St. Caesar's ladybugs.
you know what? That doesn't make me feel good. Let's not lump those
Hey,
in.
Bud Bridges.
There's so many things I was happier not remembering. That's one of them. So we've got that there. We didn't get to talk about this. I did watch it this morning with Aaron, but I wanted to watch. Is it just this clip? Oh, there's 2 clips. Oh dear Lord. There's a lot of them. These are stills or videos? That's a still. All right. That's a still. So we'll just go with the video. We had a video we watched this morning on Steel Toe, and I was going to do it yesterday. We didn't get to it, about kids at an AHA game fighting. So you know what AHA is, right?
AHA
or
that's the hockey
AHL.
league. That's like AHL. Yeah, it's the hockey league. It's
It's the amateur hockey league. It's the one right below
Yeah.
NHL.
yeah. Well, it's below the farm team.
So the farm team
Or
is
is
the
it
one
the
right
farm
below it.
team?
I thought, whatever. Anyways, so it's like local cities and stuff. It's like their big thing. Like in in
okay.
Rochester, there's like an AHL level team called the Rochester Mustangs, and so
Okay.
there's a team in Hershey, Pennsylvania, called the Hershey Bears, and during their AHL game, they had an exhibition scrimmage with like a peewee, like little kids team.
Okay.
I assume you've seen that before. That's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm hearing different
Call them
reports.
Timbits.
I'm hearing different reports about whether or not it was like planned this way by the kids or whatever. But during the intermission in between one of the periods, they let the kids take the ice. I did find this out this morning. These kids are all on the same team.
Okay.
Because we were watching a news story about it. These kids are all on the same team. So during an exhibition game, a team got to have pretty much their first and their second string lines play against their primary and their backup goaltenders. So their primary and backup goaltenders are each taking a net, and then it's like, string 1 versus string 2, like the whole team's playing it the whole time. But it's like
Nice.
15 minutes. It's not even a full period, like 10, 15 minutes. So it's just a little scrimmage. And the kids get to feel like they're playing in front of the big crowd.
Yeah.
So it's big.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, we do that for our Timbits. We call them the Timbits. It's the wee toddler dits. Like they can hardly stand on their skates yet, but they're already.
These kids a
hockey
little bit
players.
older than that, and they did do more than stand.
Okay.
They started beating the piss out of each other. The goaltender beelined the whole fucking rink. Goaltender's sitting on the other end of the ice, just fucking daydreaming or whatever, and then he hears the audience cheering up, so he's watching the action. It's still in the back corner. What are they? Oh, wait. Are they punching each other? I'm not sitting back here. This! And he comes down the whole length, beelines in, and gets right in on the dog pile. I'm going to say this. People don't realize that freaking blocker can do some damage.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. That's
of all, like, most punching you can do in hockey, you can't really put anything into it. That blocker can put a little into it if you use the end of it like that. Or if you backhand somebody, it's just slap face. It's bad. It's okay, Ma. It's just my baby tooth. Dude, and they keep going. The goaltender gets his stick back, and this is my favorite part. Frickin' just nails that guy.
Too.
Just nails him on the way out.
And then he's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Stop with my boy. Dude,
When I put you down, stay down.
I didn't see that one before. I'm going to say this, dude. Like, I don't mean to be shitting on these kids, but you guys realize you're getting clearly upstaged by your goaltender right now. You're getting clearly upstaged. Like more athleticism, more go get, and he's padded way more. Like maybe I'm just preferential just because I know how much gear he's wearing, but compared to all of them with their gear, and they're just no, and he's getting after it.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe he was standing on his fucking haunches like lazily for the first 15, 20 minutes. Good God, my hair looks like shit. I didn't get my hair cut this weekend because of everything that happened, but fuck, do I gotta like hell or high water? I gotta get that done this weekend. It is so
Either
bad.
that or commit to growing it out because it's at that point.
Yeah, well,
You're at that.
I've got bad news for you, or good, depending on how you feel about this. I played that experiment a long time ago. We ain't going that route again. I couldn't get there. I couldn't like I was gritting my teeth like at a certain point I'll be like nope. Here's where I grew it out as an experiment and I could keep doing that. I did the growing out and bearding with the chin hair thing. I had a braided chin. I kept it tight braid. And because I am a Polish Lithuanian white person, I have very, very thin little non-Nordic hair, not like braids, but I don't have dreads. I have dread.
It's like the rat tail in the back of only it was just your chin hair.
And that's why I stopped doing it. All right, so
okay, I understand. I see.
All right. Why do I hear a walkie-talkie? We have a walkie-talkie?
I don't know.
Is it the people in the audience? I don't know.
Hey, Historically White, good to see you too.
I don't know. Are you going to stream snipe Aaron when he goes live today? Depends when he goes live and where I'm at in life. I'm going to say more than likely no. It's hard for me to keep my brain straight. It's getting foggy.
Yeah, I don't know. Johnny might be able to pull off a mullet.
No.
You never know.
I have this
You're a
is one of these
goaltender, so you
this
might
is
be
one of
able to
these
pull it
like
off.
this is one of these like I'll know I've offended God and he hates me and he's punishing me if I go bald. Cuz like you talk about giving you a trial that you can bear, like I've had a shaved head before. It does not look good. I've got a stupid bulbous misshapen head, and as bad as my hair might be on any day, it helps fucking dull those burrs down and smooth those edges. So that noise, never again. I got
Johnny with cornrows.
would be, but I don't know if we could do it. It's giving you the
that
finger.
would be funny. Oh shit!
All right, let's check out with the
And yeah.
Rumble. I don't think it's real. We covered that. Growing space monkeys. Hey, Bud Britches, good to see you on Rumble. Hello, my fellow Rumble riffraff. Yeah, good to see you. Gotta watch those flying skates, though. Yeah, this is the one thing I was saying about this fighting. I'm like, first of all, as a hockey player, I'm like, yeah, buddy, get after it. But like, I again, and I don't know, maybe I come from an older school of hockey. The rule is drop the stick, flip the gloves, put them up, let's go. Now, the kids, I don't want to flip the gloves. I want them to hurt their hands. But they seldom drop the sticks. And then right now, you guys are picking off a battle right over your friend.
Over top of your buddy.
He finally
They're throwing
moves
some
over.
good shots, though.
They are. I'm
All
surprised.
the way through. They're all throwing some really great shots.
Well, you have look. This is another thing again. Out of experience, I can tell you, wearing hockey gloves, you have a lot of balls when you're wearing those. Have you ever actually worn a hockey glove, Digger? I assume
Yes.
so.
Yes.
It's padded
very-
as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like
But
as
no,
a little
they're
kid,
throwing some hard shots, and for the most part, staying up on their feet still. That's hard to do. It's hard to throw a punch with your gear on and everything on ice skates and keep your feet. These kids are doing a good job, is what I'm saying. They're good. They're good. Hockey playing kids. They know how to fight. They know how
this
to rough
kid's
them up.
dirty. This kid's dirty.
Yeah.
He took him to the ground. Again, like I love that the little girl. I hope, or is that a boy? I don't know.
No,
Long
I'm
haired boy.
assuming that's the boy with long hair.
All right, well,
Yeah.
the Boy Scouts over here to get involved. So I gotta get away from my friend. Then just dog pile. My favorite moment still.
And here we
3, 2,
go.
and yes.
Oh yeah.
He just sits on people. It's like
Yeah.
coming in as like an armored sumo wrestler. Just it's great.
Yeah.
So,
seeking out anything blue.
The little beads in Johnny's hair, he'd get annoyed with that so fast. It'd be hilarious. I'd get insanely annoyed. And I also like, this is my hair at a length that drives me nuts. My hair starts developing a life of its own, refuses to be controlled. It always looks weird. Like I put product in it and it looks crappy like this. I don't put product, it gets super floofy and refuses to be tamed by any comb, brush, or any other implement. That's why I have to mow my hair down every once in a while just to show it who's boss. Like, stay the fucking line, or I will go bald and burn this
Yeah.
to the ground. So yeah, that's what we have to do.
I have to cut my hair when it gets so long it starts strangling me at night. That's when I know it's time to cut the hair.
Speaking of mullets, though, who said the mullet thing? Was it Mr. Q? Mr. Q. No
Yeah.
referee. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I noticed about that video that I didn't mention this morning. Where the fuck was the ref? Like
Well,
I participated in more like you're talking about, like the Tim Horton Little Nuggets or whatever, Little Timmies or whatever they were. Little donuts, donut holes, whatever they're called.
Tim Bits.
Timbits.
BIT. It's just a bit of a donut. Just
Right.
the hole. It's a Timbit.
Yeah. I just
Yeah. They're little Timbits. They're little
you can't
round
do
little
it. You
Timbits.
know you can't
like a
you
turkey
can't gigglingly
with-
tell me anything. It doesn't matter what you're talking. You could be describing how to defuse a nuclear bomb, but if you're like, and then you pull the red wire, and I'm going to laugh like a retard because I can't control myself right now. And you have that power over me while I'm in this state. I like those, like these bear cub rescuing short videos. Thanks, Saint Caesar. Maybe we'll give that a look later. We've got 2.5 hours left in regulation. So can I make it? Place your bets. Thank you for the hype train earlier. 53%
Yes.
level 1 and the money on Rumble or on Rumble.
Hey, Alan over on Rumble.
Hey, what's up, Alan? Johnny the Peanut Head. Yeah, it does. It just doesn't look good. So it's
Yeah.
time. It's time.
I've got a flat spot, like a perfectly flat spot right here. I was my very early 20s and I flung my head back, but I was sitting against a wall and I just so happened to get one of the studs. I literally have got a flat spot the size of the palm of my hand right here. I hit it so hard.
Breaking
It's
news.
crazy.
Digger
it's-
reveals she's
yeah.
smooth brained. All right.
No, I just got a flat spot on my
It
skull.
was-
There's a difference.
It was a joke. Anyways, so Mr. Q had mentioned mullet. Well, hey, don't worry. Pennsylvania recently had a farm show where they had a mullet contest, and so now to show you.
Alex Boots. We're the 2026 Pennsylvania Farm Show, and we are standing here in front of the stage that they did the mullet competition on, and I just got first place on the 13 to 18 category for the mullet competition. I couldn't tell you
Nice.
exactly why, but I just
13 to 18 for the mullet competition. So many things that I'm sad about with this. First of all, I'm sad that we had a mullet competition in Pennsylvania. Even more disappointed that we had such a plethora of age ranges. And I'm guessing, looking here, that these are just a few of the contenders from a couple of the categories.
Wow.
Oh,
This is
man.
I really want to see you grow a mullet now.
No, I do not want to grow a mullet. I really, really don't want to grow a mullet. Who
But
was
you
the guy?
can do like the guy in the blue shirt, like super short
Dude,
business in the front. I've never
I'm
seen it,
surprised.
like-
I said this before, like Michael Rappaport is desperate to win his election. He's going to try and fool people that he's a Trumper with this mullet. And I'm going to tell you right now,
It's not working.
just because you're not banging your sister doesn't mean you're not dope. It doesn't work the same way, Mike. It does not work the same way. And I would argue the opposite, Mike, personally, but what do I know? What do I know?
Thank you, Pab.
But again,
Pab
Pennsylvania.
dropped by.
Oh, Pat Fargo, thank you
Yeah.
for the $4.99. Let me write that
Lemon
down.
and a lime. Yes.
I appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
the super sticker.
And Mad Season, good to see you.
So there we go. We'll do that. Yeah, so they're all gathered up.
It was there by
I
accident.
feel like-
Well,
look.
it's not a space for a specific hat. I did it by accident.
What? Oh, the flat
she's
spot?
telling me.
Oh.
Yeah, she's telling me the flat spot on my skull is indicative of a certain race. But no, I literally did mine. I flailed back, but I was leaning against a wall, and it just so happened to be a stud, and it it's flat level. I could carry stuff.
You know that one guy at the far left was the 1986 champion. Dude, I don't know, maybe because it's blurry. I can't even tell if that's just a mullet or just long hair. Just feels like
that's,
long hair.
that's a mullet. You can see it's short.
You can
and
see
then
it's short
suddenly
in the
starts
front,
getting
but it's
long.
supposed to be it's like, no offense, this guy's he's rocking a
No,
mullet. He's rocking a
That
mullet.
guy is rocking a prison mullet. Apparently, the guy in the blue shirt, that's what's called a prison mullet. Apparently,
Decided one day I wanted
haven't heard
mullet.
the term, but that's like
Since then,
tight.
I've been
That's
growing
like
it out
all
to where it
business
is
up
now.
front.
I think Pennsylvania is one of the best states that has.
Dear Lord.
Look at the boys with their mullets. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Why do you hate your children? I
That's
just-
so good. The one with the glasses, especially. I really like his
His messy
very
mullet.
nice shape.
He's
Yeah,
got
it's a very
he's
nice
got my
shape.
hair mullet. That's not okay. It's like you tried to style it and make it look cool, but the harder you tried, the more it just looked like shit.
The worse it looks. Yeah.
Like I used a shampoo and a conditioner, and then like I used like a styling agent, and then a pomade, and it's just on top of bad, and then fucking washed it all out. Looked like crap. Fell asleep, woke up in the morning on the weekend. My hair was amazing looking, but I had nowhere to go. Fucking
Aw.
dick.
mullets and their competitions, everything, because I think Pennsylvania just goes big or goes home. Everyone
Look, he's wearing a fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon shirt. He's doing his Joe
I know,
Dirt, like it's a Joe Dirt thing. Like, guy, like, you know, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not saying that like mullet and Southern culture that would embrace a mullet is of an inbred variety. I'm just saying if you want to make the argument that it is not of an inbred variety, this is not your spokesman. It doesn't.
And he's got the hot pink cast on his broken arm
Yeah,
too. That's awesome.
it's the Joe Dirt thing. It's
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. Surprised you could find a Pabst Blue Ribbon shirt.
Actually,
around
I'm not.
here
You can
is
find
just a
anything
good
on
old country
Temu.
boy and hard at work.
Or not
He is
Temu,
ready
but
to do
Shen.
battle. Unleashing the luscious Tennessee.
I
Oh,
do work
wow.
in a salon, so I just like to kind of experiment and try new things.
All right. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Never expected to see this in a mullet competition.
Oh.
Look, I just like,
He's got bangs.
she's
It's
got,
not a mullet.
she's shaved
not
on
a
the
mullet.
sides.
No, but no, a mullet is short and then long.
Yep,
You
bangs.
can't have
short,
bangs
and then long.
then super short.
working in that
and then
industry kind of
just
gives me the
yeah,
space.
I don't
She
know.
cuts
that
it-
doesn't count.
She cuts it.
I don't
She
think that
cuts it
counts.
short on the top. I don't know. I think
Oh,
that's the Lorena
yeah.
Bobbitt mullet where you get most of
I
the
don't
head
think that's a mullet.
and you surgically reattach it so it just dangles from the back. Brian, the one with the glasses looks like uncrippled Johnny. That's so mean.
No, the two kids, they were cute. They were totally cute. You could have been that cute too if you were uncrippled. Jeez. That's all he's saying.
Oh wow. I don't know what hurts worse. The fact that he's like, oh, that kid's uncrippled Johnny. Or you're like, you could have been that cute if you hadn't given up on yourself, you dick. And it's just like, oh, fucking can't win for losing.
Oh shit. Tom
You
McRae
guys.
says the ginger mullets are more intimidating. Yeah. And Wild agrees, no goth mullet. That's wrong. Yeah, that's not a mullet. That does not fit in the description of a mullet.
That looks like me when I was a kid. Why are they not playing Leonard Skinner or Billy Ray Cyrus? Yeah, I feel like Don't Break My Mullet should be playing. Business in the front, party in the back. Different between men and women. I don't know. I have a PBR shirt and hat. Well, now I'm jealous, Mr. Q. Goth mullet. Yeah, she is goth mullet. It is. This is.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, I don't think it's even a mullet though. I don't think that's a mullet.
I don't know. You tell her it's
I don't
not a
know.
mullet. She came
I
here to
will tell
dance.
her.
Like I
If
fucking.
she ever shows up here at my front door, I will tell her that's not a mullet.
And then you'll ask her to dye your hair. All right.
I
let's-
don't smoke joints.
All right, two things. Firstly, that is not a mullet. Secondly, you got a lighter and you want to burn one? Like, Jesus, man.
Did you use fudge or direction? Gotta know. The color is awesome.
Oh.
No, her hair color. The color, yeah.
You color your hair with fudge?
No, fudge is a brand name. They do
No,
the
it's
insane.
it's a like cacao derived chocolate, like dessert usually.
No,
Yeah.
totally
No,
different thing.
I've been
Same
involved in the
name,
making of
different thing.
fudge. Like some people for Christmas make their Christmas fudge.
Yeah, no, this is a different kind of fudge though. That smells like fruit and it makes your hair like wild and crazy colors. It's totally different fudge.
Sounds like that'd be poisonous if you ate it.
Well, no, you're not supposed to eat it. It just smells like fruit.
Then why
'cause
do they
doesn't
call it
smell like hair
fudge?
dye. Because it's thick like fudge? Maybe. It's not really that thick though. It's a little bit runnier than
So they lie.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot
Jesus.
runnier than fudge. It's not even like caramel. It's runnier than caramel too. I don't know. I don't know why they call it fudge, but they call it fudge, and it's one of the best damn hair products and makeup, body makeup products now.
I have a
out there on
PBR
the
straw
market.
hat. Brian, super jelly. Super jelly. I had a Marilyn Manson
straw
hair
hat.
in 95. One side fire engine red, the other Vanta black, and my hair went down to my shoulders. Well, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
The most I ever did with the whole like, ooh, two colors for my hair. I dyed it like glow in the dark, like blonde,
Mm.
and then I grew it out. So eventually I had frosted tips.
So you had roots.
Well, no, but like I grew it out and then I cut it and I had
you're a boy,
frosted
so it
tips.
would be tips. Yeah, it would look like tips, not
Frosted
yeah.
tips. That was really sexy. I did keep I used to spike my hair up and I grew it up technically a little longer than this and would still go up and it would be straight up. But it was short and shaved on the sides. I looked like a Vanilla Ice wannabe and it was a stupid idea.
There you go. You live and learn.
Yep. And that's why now I like my hair just in the fact that it keeps me from being bald. And that I know like every morning I'm on the show with him and he sees my hairline, part of him just goes, damn it. Like, yeah, he can't walk and I would literally never want to trade places with him in any other facet of life.
But he's got a
hairline.
head of hair.
Fucking hairline. The guy in the hat and the USA shirt looks like Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, I don't know where we went on. No, stay in the
Hey,
crazy
Alexi.
room.
Good
Yeah, this
to
whole
see
thing.
ya.
Was it because of the
For women
mullets or
especially,
because
they
of
can
the
kind of feel
dialogue?
like they have to.
Oh, did you
Oh,
see
dear.
the baby mullet in the background? Oh, that was cute. That was really cute.
Where's the baby mullet?
Look, right behind
Her?
guy with the black. No, with the black shirt. I guess he's not baby, but he's wee. Yeah, there you
kind of feel
go.
like that.
Oh, when he turned his head, he had mullet too. That was cute. Like,
Okay, so yeah,
See?
you're talking about him.
yeah.
Sometimes for women especially,
Everyone's got a
they
mullet.
can kind of feel like they have to hold themselves to a certain standard. And so I think that a lot more people would probably try like more bright colors and cuts and stuff like that if they felt comfortable doing it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's not a
I
mullet.
feel like, is she shaved down to here? Or is it up
No.
here? It's
No,
hard
I
to tell.
think the dark hair is where it starts to be.
Either way, like you've
yeah.
cut the back.
The femme mullet or the goth mullet?
I guess it's the femme mullet or the goth mullet's got its own
yeah,
term.
Yeah. I don't know.
Haha, Johnny is a
I-
$3 bill confirmed. What do you mean it's $3 bill? I made way more than $3. That's not even true. Mullet mania. Yeah, are we watching Johnny's Family Reunion? I can actually say I don't think anyone in my family's ever had a mullet. I don't know anyone in my family that's ever had a mullet. And if anyone did, I will say if I'm wrong, I guarantee you right now it's my dad, and I don't want to know about what that phase of his life was or when it happened in relation to my existence. It could have been before, during, or after, and don't want to know. I don't want to know.
My little brother went from tight crew cut to Kurt Cobain, like in the summer.
Very rare,
cool.
way. Very rare. Oh, and a Kurt.
All right, well, we're going to get...
Yeah, not a mullet.
curtsy.
Not a mullet at all.
Pab doesn't think it's a mullet. I say...
Nope, can't do it. Nope.
It's
Nope,
his
I've seen women with mullets, but that wasn't it.
Well, we saw plenty of women with mullets that weren't that one. She's apparently rocking the goth mullet.
Yeah, no, that's not. It's called a shullet. Oh, thank you, Hooters girl. It's not a mullet. It's called a shullet. It's a mix of a shag and a mullet.
All right.
Okay. That's why. Since when does everyone want to look like Joe Dirt, right, Los Fitarellis?
That's kind of what I was getting at, but you try. All righty. We'll read through this really, really quick. I was going to talk about this. In the ongoing craziness of Florida, Matthew Zarchino has been arrested, allegedly claimed he was going to a costume party, but stopped talking when deputies asked for details. He was apparently arrested in red lingerie and literally had a gun hidden under one of his prosthetic boobs. Florida man was arrested after deputies say they found a gun hidden under a prosthetic silicone breast he was wearing while trespassing at a construction site. I'm sorry, what costume party are you going to?
Yeah. What party needs you to go to a construction site in the middle of the night?
Oh, dear Lord. I read ahead. I'm sorry. Matthew Zaccarino, 39, was sitting alone in a vehicle last month when deputies approached him and found him wearing a red lace bra with prosthetic breasts. Sheriff Grady Judd said in a video posted, "What? If we've got Grady Judd talking about this..."
Yeah, I'd much rather listen to him tell us.
Let's see if we can find it on YouTube.
All right, I'm gonna take myself off camera for a moment so I can do a dab and grab some coffee. Oh. There's a lot of cousin fucking after that contest.
I can't spell lingerie to save my life. Jesus.
Oh.
The new talking Grady Judd. Jesus Christ, that can't be real.
Yeah, if you weren't in Florida, I would love to go and live where Grady Judd's in charge. I always figured I'd want Grady Judd to be like the guy in charge.
All right, here we go.
Police force for the New World Order.
Oh man, this is. All right, so we got to do this, and I got to skip through this to get to the point, to the part where we do. I don't care about your stupid thing. And bam. All right, so this is Judd. We'll let him tell the story, because right. I could say what he said, but why wouldn't you want to hear it from him?
Right.
Matthew Zaccarino. He's 39. He's from Altamont Springs, and he's on this construction site in a vehicle by himself.
Okay, so I'm in another room.
All right,
and I hear that, and I run in to watch it.
I didn't realize he was going to cut in and out of it. I just want his thing, you stupid dicks. Why can't YouTube put this video up?
With prosthetic silicone breastises. Know what I mean?
Testicles.
Well, then we notice he's wearing a G-string, showing off the boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know what you mean. I don't want to go to this dude's Saturday night fucking show.
No, I want to see his shtick.
Dude,
I want to
like
see Grady's shtick. Thank you very much.
The only video that has like I see the like that clip on it, like the only video that has him talking about it, is again that one. Every other one is something else. Judd makes a lot of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, showing off the boys. Yeah. So they arrest him. They find he's hiding a gun under his prosthetic breast. Oh boy. Again, what costume party are you going to at a construction site in the middle of the night?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's called don't go to a secondary location. So it was a highly unusual situation. Deputies discovered a gun under the prosthetics. He was allegedly claimed the deputies that he was going to a costume party. Said he stopped talking when the deputies asked where the party was. He's mad at us for trying to find out why he's wearing lace bras with guns and G-strings or G-somethings. Dude, I want this video because I want, like, he's mad at us for trying to figure out why he's wearing guns and G-strings or G-somethings. It was ugly. It was so ugly. Like, I want this video. I got to log back into X. I really wish they had linked, because, like, the only link that they have on the story, when, like, Grady Judd posted about this.
What's the guy's name?
The guy?
If you have the guy's, if you got his
Matthew
name, punch in his
Zaccarino.
name, Grady Judd, in YouTube.
Yeah, but that's where we got, fucking Late Night with Jake Zella.
Oh.
So, and now we've gone over enough of it that it's not worth the effort. All right, so close that up. Boob guns. Talk about concealing carries, as Mr. Q. Florida man is legendary. There seems to be a lot of insane crime in Grady's County.
Yeah.
I'd say there's probably just Grady's the only one talking about it.
He's the only one finding the stuff and stopping it.
Although I will say there does seem to be a higher percentage of it near Florida. I blame the humidity. It's just,
yeah. You go a little nutty when it's jungle hot and sweaty.
I was about to say temperatures cooling, cool down attitudes and heads, and then I just realized, wait, I'm in Minnesota, and with what's going on right now, I wouldn't say that's true.
I saw a video of someone driving around Minnesota, and there was just showing all the tents and everything. People are like living where they're protesting apparently, but there was a bus stop. And someone had hung their clothes as if in a closet, like in a clothes closet at home, but it was the bus stop.
Yay!
It was
so
the weirdest thing. Weirdest thing.
Like in Minneapolis, this is happening, dude. That
I'm not sure if it was Minneapolis specifically, but it was in Minnesota.
Well, it's Minneapolis or bust, really, because I don't know where you're gonna get. Ickbin 45, Liz 1916. Thank you for following, and Liz, thank you for reposting the video. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Liz. This is good shit.
Liz is awesome. Thank you. But yeah, I would say for sure that I would think it's Minneapolis, and that it's too cold. Like literally right now we're 15 degrees. You're camping in 15-degree weather. Like, yeah,
right?
You really better believe it that this is some sort of, like, personally I think you're wrong, but I hope you really believe that this is some sort of like travesty against humanity and that you're fighting the power. Because again, I don't think any of that's true. But if you're just getting paid to do it, like, dude, how much is that? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know if you could pay me enough to do that. Isn't Aaron going to Minneapolis today? Supposedly he said he would be going there today, which would mean he probably got done doing his show, took a 15, maybe 20 minutes to himself, just unwind quick, and then clip out some stuff and going. I would imagine he left a little while ago. Don't know. You know what I'm not doing?
Weird. I can't find that video.
Which one?
That I saw. The one that showed me the people with their clothes hanging in the bus stop closet.
Did you see the MAGA man with the flag fight off for spy people? Soy people, says Mr. Q. No, I heard about it, though.
No.
Yeah, it's a hope all is good, Johnny, says Bud Britches. All is great. I just haven't slept really well. I've been getting less than stellar amounts of sleep for like the last 7 days, and it's really catching up to me. And yeah, I thought I was so golden last night. Fucking computer. Florida has a sunshine law. All police interactions must be released publicly within 72 hours. Every state has their own Florida man. Yeah, see, that's what I'm going with, AP. Florida man just gets reported on to a higher vicinity and degree. And a lot of people in the news industry or people who talk about stuff on the internet for a little bit of scratch like myself, low-hanging fruit. Just Google Florida man. Like, there's news sites that give you just the latest Florida man news. Like, it's not hard.
Good to see you, Driveway Junkie, and you too, King Kong Dong. Hello, hello.
All right. You sent me this the other day. People are apparently finding this very, very impressive. I'll say this. While not surprised that they do this, I am amazed that it is possible that they literally fly the president's aircraft in another aircraft.
Yeah, I love this. This plane is birthing a helicopter. It's awesome.
A White House presidential. So, like, the White House, like the president, if he's moving around in the country in the chopper, would use this chopper.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Dude, is it super skinny? So it's got to, like, unfold.
Yeah.
What the?
Isn't that? Oh, yeah, they cut it off too soon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the back tail, like, folds.
Folds out.
It's like,
but I'm just saying, the plane looks like it's too skinny. It looks like a flying board. The side, like,
yeah, it's much narrower than.
It's got to pop out on the sides. This is weird. King Kong Dong people don't have to pay for a FOIA with Florida.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday, King Kong Dong.
Yes, happy birthday, King Kong Dong.
Yay. Yay.
Matthew Q. To go Minnesota in November and January. Winter camping is a thing. Right, winter camping is a thing. But winter camping on the sidewalk because you're protesting ICE, I'm saying you've got to be either very committed or they are paying you a shit ton of money because you could not convince me to do that. It would suck.
Yep.
Plus, you're in Minneapolis. Like, oh, man. Nope, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what I just thought. I'm not, because that'll just not good for anybody. Yeah, so President Trump's helicopter being transported inside a C-17 Globemaster III. Yeah, dude, I can't believe they fit that in there. I can't believe it. I think it's a C5 Galaxy. No,
or it's C6?
No, it's C3, but yeah.
C3? Okay.
Getting weird. So we've got our last story from the first hour, and then we can get to the stuff in the second hour. Hooray.
Yay.
What?
Oh, just we're doing it.
Marine carrier helo for aircraft carriers, heavily armored. Again, it looks so skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Heavily armored, sure, but got no width. It just
it's much narrower. It's not gonna.
Like, do they have to get like some really big burly guys with hoses to like blow into it to inflate it and like it pop? I don't know.
No, it's got pop outs. Silly, it must have pop outs like your RVs.
Like the Sailor Man.
Crank and it go, on each side.
I'm sorry, the Sailor Man's doing what? He's cranking it? Jesus.
King Kong Dong, 33 years old. Wow.
Historically, it might be what the person YouTube said. It might be. I read whatever. I'm too many chats. I get
Wild is saying it's King's birthday. Happy birthday. All hail King Kong Dong. and then she's got cake emojis and balloon emojis. So you don't miss that. King Kong Dong.
All right, so since this one's
happy for you too.
since this one's an audio one, I'm sharing my screen for you over here, so you can hear the stuff that plays on this. A lot of social and political discord in this state in particular right now. So I just thought you guys would like to see what happens when Korean president and Japanese prime minister hang out. Apparently, they have a different. Why is this a thing? I don't know why it's a thing. Ripe old age of 33.
Why is it a thing?
Good for you, King Kong Dong. I don't know why. Why are they playing? They're like karaoke drumming, because they're playing music in the background and they're providing the drum part.
Yeah, she's definitely got it going on better than him.
Yeah, he seems
very
like
basic.
he's going along to get along, like this was a photo op and he agreed to do it. She's committed to the bit. But the weird part
He's
is
like, I drum for fun. Yeah, it is. It's like
I'm not reading any of the texts for this.
Yeah.
Now I got to go back and pay attention to the text because I was so busy watching them drum. The leaders of Japan and South Korea held a jam session during a summit on Tuesday. That's the two of them. Prime Minister. Oh, the Prime Minister of Japan's rocking it. So South Korea sucks on the drums. All right, let's find out. Takaichi, an amateur heavy metal drummer, encouraged Lee, a beginner, to join her as they rocketed to K-pop hits. All right, so of course that's why. So she's an amateur heavy metal drummer. I'm sorry, that wins. That wins today. That's
She's doing all sorts of cool shit. She's saying, "Screw you! It's not racist. We want to keep Japan Japanese, so you guys can take your foreign stuff away." She's having a lot of fun. I didn't know she was an amateur heavy metal drummer, but that's pretty cool too.
Okay, I don't know what any of that has to do. But yeah, so they rocked out for a while.
No, she's a breath of fresh air in Asian politics.
Now I kind of want to hear her playing drums more. Me. Session highlighted their warming ties as they deal with political and economic uncertainty from the U.S. and China. I'd say, honestly, more political uncertainty from China than the U.S. Like, are we really doing anything that's going to f*** you guys right now? Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Like,
You guys are all in line? We're all getting along?
I feel like, dude, if you're the prime minister of South Korea, you're way more worried about China than America right now. I'm not saying you feel like we're a solid bastion of like a wall or a rock that you can lean on, but I'm just saying I'm feeling like you probably consider China more of an issue. All right, so we're not going to have any more fun playing. They're going to leave. What a bunch of bullshit. But that's cool, man. I would, like, what is it? America had Bill Clinton with the saxophone. That was it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Bill Clinton plays the sax. And it's just like, yeah. I'm going to be honest. I've always kind of felt like that's kind of one of the weirder, like, loopier, could be pervier, like, band instruments. And now looking at you and the Epstein stuff and everything, like, the sax doesn't help. It doesn't help, right? It doesn't help. Because, he's never really achieved any sort of, like, super big fame, but I've always never trusted Yanni. And he's never had political aspirations. So it's just like, this guy plays the sax and he wants to be president. Check that man's hard drive. And I stand by my gut feeling. I stand by my gut feeling. Aaron is giving his exact location in real time on X. What a tard. He's also not going to be picking, like, I don't know, man. I'm not watching it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not. He's
Of course she's
what?
Mad Max Mart again was saying, of course she's better than the Korean. The Japanese are just naturally superior. They are, eh? I'm hearing that from a few different perspectives, actually in this chat specifically.
AP adding, and Monica was on the Skin Flutter. I think you mean the Skin Flutter.
Yes.
Every school, don't worry, as it's all good. Every kid in school wanted to play saxophone because of Clinton. Agree to disagree. Cello, viola, violin. Can't explain to you why, but that's where I went, and I was happy with it. I liked the cello, had fun with the cello. I went to the viola for all of 5 seconds, and then went to the violin and loved the violin. And if I had arms that weren't all shitty, I would like to learn my 6-string guitar better, and I'd play violin and cello. Be fun. George W. played bass guitar with ZZ Top once. Was he any good at it? Was any good at it? And bass guitar. Let's be clear about this.
Hey.
You can have, well, hold your fucking tits. All right, you can have skill. You could have skill as a bass guitar player, but you can also, with a lot of songs and the way bass beats tend to work in songs as a bass guitar player, for someone who say does covers or whatever, you can coast. You can coast by. Like, you know, a good bass, you like, for example, the guy that the bassist that Metallica got, like, you know, a good bassist when you see that he's doing it with his thumb and he's slapping it and he's like really getting into it and really playing.
Oh, is that how you know he's a good bass?
No.
He uses his thumb and he slaps?
No, but I'm saying, like, you can tell when a bass player is like really into it, really doing it. And when I'm going along and I just have to play the 3 chords over and over, just do. Because again, it depends on the song and the player. But I just, as someone, I've played a bass guitar and the bass instruments, they don't, whatever. Agreed. She's just like, yeah.
I love funk.
John.
I love a really great bass riff.
Yeah, but that's going to use a bass as more of your lead rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm talking again, like, depending on the song, you forget the fucking... dude, I'm the one who's brain foggy. Why am I having trouble, you're having trouble foggy? You know what? It's got to be your bull. I wanted to play cello. I was told I had to learn violin first. I said, never mind. I started with the cello, but I got sick of carrying the big, heavy grr around. So I went to viola and thought it sounded shitty. And then I went to violin and went, well, this is fun. And that was it. And then I went to bass guitar. And then I got a acoustic 6-string because I'm like, well, screw this. No one cares about this air, dude. Oh, plenty of people do. I'm just not one of them right now, especially. I don't know. When he's good around the rim. What?
He's just there for the big booty Latinas, for the broken daddy issues, white women.
Yeah.
Or, okay, yeah. I think we're all still, they're talking
Tap
about
is
Aaron
hard.
still over
yeah,
there.
but we can all agree, Brian, like, if you've got a pick and you're just going along and you're just in the back, like, you can really kind of, you can slide on bass. Like, you can get away.
Unintended. You can have a slide.
What's the name of the dude from, God damn it, Perfect Circle? That's the guy. Didn't he play a really, or am I, you know what? I can't pull up musical names right now. It's difficult. Play Mustang Sally, says Wild Saffron. I'm not Alexa. Johnny, play this. Johnny, play this YouTube video. Like, look, I love the back and forth we have there, but no. I'm going to say we got other things to do. Okay, let's get this. That's the Prime Minister one. Oh, yeah. You know what? We got an hour and a half left in the program. Holy shit, that's amazing. I might make it. I'm starting to have hope. I forgot to get this, so we better get this one quick before we grab our second hour stories. The Chicago Teachers Union does not want want people to get through their day without they want people to tell Governor Pritzker, stand up for our families. You know, like, really,
Where is Pritzker?
Chicago. So
Okay.
Illinois, governor of Illinois.
Balky. Sorry, I'm answering Mr. Q. Balky.
Well, the teachers union is the one that's making this push, saying make the ultra wealthy pay their fair share and fully fund our schools. Now, I have 2 issues with that. Firstly, fully fund our schools. You guys aren't doing well in the test score category. So what are we paying you for? And the second issue I'm about to show you really drives that point home. I was always told by my teachers, proofread my work before handing it in. Have you figured out what's wrong with the Tell Governor Pritzker stand up to our families poster yet? How about if I read it?
Yeah.
Tell Governor Pritzker they misspelled governor.
Fully fund our school. Send a letter today. Just
Misspelled governor.
yeah.
The teachers union misspelled a word and nobody thought to look.
You know, if the ultra wealthy paid their fair share and fully funded the damn schools, they would have been able to afford the proofreader.
Well,
they can't.
As Brian was saying, Illinois governor and the most corrupt teachers union in the country. Yeah. This is my thing, though. They're never fully funded. They always want more money. And here's where we have massive illiteracy in this country. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about it. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, like I said, when that's how I feel, that's my opinion. It could be right or wrong. I've been told so many times on this show and on Steel Toe how I'm wrong all the time. So maybe it's wrong. But even if it is wrong, you're making my point when you misspell your internet tweet.
Yeah.
Not
You've
a good
lost
idea.
before you began.
But yes, so apparently Illinois has the resources to fully fund the schools if the ultra wealthy pay their fair share. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but let's also agree that you also have the ability to fund your schools way better if you stop, misappropriating your money. Because I think, what was it, Chicago and a couple of other schools we recently found teachers were going on vacations paid for by the teachers union kind of deal. It's really? It might not have been Chicago, so I take that back. But someone did. Leering Center all over again. Look, Kane J. Leering Center gets away on at least 1 point. They showed up without any education and they ran a scam. So, yeah, did they misspell it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but I also didn't expect them to exactly be fully educated.
It worked.
Instead of those kids protest, should be chained to the desk to learn how to read. Well, the kids aren't protesting.
No, the kids are off fucking around doing whatever they want to do.
The teachers union is saying I don't think anyone's protesting yet. The teachers union just simply circulated this information online saying, look, tell the governor, tell the governor to approve our overtime. You tell the governor, or we won't teach your kids to read and write. And I got no regrets. Not a single letter.
No.
All right, so we're going to talk about this one that you grabbed. I want to talk about Weirdo Canada Lady. We've got a couple of bear stories.
Curious.
Got a couple of bear stories. And then apparently the Hudson Valley is apparently a hotbed of Bigfoot investigations. I didn't know this.
Apparently, I didn't know that you could find the Bigfoot on the East Coast. I didn't.
Yep. And then you insist that people are going to want to talk about the Pornhub Insights 25-year in review.
Yes. I haven't heard anyone talk about them.
Because I don't think anyone cares.
Well, no,
I mean, you might find it mildly fascinating and interesting.
I don't know. Do you guys care? I always
We'll
find
find
it
out because I've got it there.
Been looking up.
And then I have this U.S. Special Ops directed an energy weapon at Venezuela while scarfing up Maduro. I don't know what that is. I can't remember how.
Oh, don't worry about that one.
All right, so then
Yeah.
that one's gonna leave.
That one's
I
old news,
like.
yeah.
I can't remember how I put the prep sheet together today. I know I had leftovers from yesterday, and then I just grabbed stuff from the. I'm like, that'll talk about it. Fuck if I remember.
I don't think we've done that yet, but yeah, let's talk about this again.
Wrong accent for Chi-Town. I'm sorry, I've never been. California is losing the rich in droves because they increased taxes. Illinois will be the same way. Tax dollars will drop like a rock. I feel like Minnesota is going to be heading that way pretty soon. We've already been like taxed heavily, and I feel like as soon as the amazing Walls economic force finishes its bulldozing of the Minnesota budget surplus, and we start really dipping into that red, then they're going to be like, well, we better raise the taxes. We misappropriated all of this money. We better raise more money. Like, no. I feel like you guys should start cutting. Like, I feel like when we have to start cutting the budget because there's a budget deficit, we should start with the people who are in the government who were doing the stuff that led the budget that way. I feel it's like, hey, you get hired on at this amount. Now you've been making this much as a governor. It's like, yeah, but then we've been like red in the ink like for the last 3 years that you've been in charge. Like to clarify, like to say, like the county that Tiffany Henyard works for, like technically should be billing her for the crap job she's doing. That's all.
Yes, they
That'd be
should
great.
definitely bill her. They should take her to court, sue her civilly.
I have no idea what's going on. Here's what I'm going to say. That's a surprise. Surprised nobody's just straight up shot that lady in the face. Like,
Right.
like every time I hear a new story about Tiffany Henyard, just the audacity of what she's done, the way she's hoodwinked her community.
Yeah.
And I always think of Shooter.
Just keep
I think of
going
her.
and going.
I think of her just sitting there like, but I'm an elected politician, and just exactly bang, and then just.
We can unelect you too.
I am a United States Senator. Exactly. So let's cover this quick. China has.
I just
What?
want to say quickly. Apparently, I am in the wrong again. The Appalachian Bigfoot is a thing, and there are Bigfoot in Michigan as well. They are everywhere. So I had no idea. I thought they were kind of a West Coast thing because it's still so wild and empty out here. I had no idea you guys on the
All right,
East Coast had your Bigfoots.
We will get to that Bigfoot story, and I'll give my thoughts on that then. Before I get into the China app thing that we're going to talk about, Fall in the Great saying, Johnny, sorry, I just got your message. I didn't leave you a message, but I got the band together like you requested. Well, thank you for the $2 in the Suno link. Let's click this. I will say this though, I don't know who you're talking to, but that is, I'm just going to say, just for clarity's sake,
It's
not me. All right, let's go for this. I'm not putting lyrics up. We'll get to discover it.
Come on down, hey, don't be shy. Hey, we got something wild to try. Johnny's got a special way. It takes what others toss away. Johnny's exotic mystery sauce. Hey, world's greatest mystery bite. Roll the dice and taste adventure. One weird wonder in a bun tonight. Johnny's exotic mystery sauce. Hey, from the truck to the grill, from the chill to the sizzle. Disclaimer. Product components may have arrived via City Morgue.
What the?
Tastes great on your phone. Still taste.
Still taste. Oh, that's the next one. Okay.
Yeah, that's
still
Autumn.
tastes great on your fork. I love it. Oh my goodness.
I'm not happy about the disclaimer part. Components.
I was going to say, I love that.
Components may have arrived via City Morgue is not okay.
No, we're supposed to. Yeah, we don't sell Long Pig. We need to switch that up, and that's got to be the City Pound.
Arch Magnus really enjoyed that. Richard saying,
Yeah,
I'm
good to
back.
see you.
Hey, good to see you, Richard. Terrific says Lab Glass. Lab Glass likes it. Wild enjoyed it, I think. So we have the Michigan Dog Man too, says AP.
Excellent.
All right.
Oh,
So,
okay. A
all right,
dog
well,
man.
Well, there we go. I'm going to
Dog
cover the
man.
China
I've heard of
story.
Mothman.
I'm going to cover the China story, and then we're going to move over.
Okay, yeah, we got to do this. This is
to
funny.
the Bigfoot hunters, and because I have thoughts I want to share. All right, so China's "Are You Dead" app goes viral. Apparently, like, people are living alone in China so much now that they have to have an app that like checks in to make sure you still have a pulse. On January 10th, the indie safety app "Are You Dead Yet" went viral, topping China's Apple App Store paid charts, and developers announced on Tuesday it will be renamed Demumu Overseas. What? No, I want it to stay the "Are You Dead Yet?" Or call it "Bring Out Your Dead." That works too. Rising solo living in China has left China's one-person households at more than 125 million in 2020.
Louise.
And they are projecting to reach 200 million by 2030 amid weaker informal safety nets. Developed by 3 Gen Z creators, "Are You Dead Yet" requires a daily tap and emails an emergency contact after 2 missed days, costing over just 1,000 won. I don't know how much that is. Investor interest surged as Gao and colleagues reported over 60 investors contacted them. Downloads rose to more than 100 times. Paying users increased 200-fold, and a new SMS feature were considered on January 11th. Copycats and mini programs quickly replicated the app within 24 hours, while critics warned email alerts may act as death notification, raising concerns for elderly, migrants, and vulnerable users.
Oh.
Great Children of Bodom song. I don't know what that is. Available in links or patties. Hey everyone, hope your Wednesday has been good. Bricks Gaming, it's been a fun Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. Digger, I sent you a DM with the Bigfoot I saw this morning.
I saw it. That's actual proof. Bigfoot was spotted in Chicago area.
Do you want to share it with me? I can put it up. Is it relevant or no?
Oh, it's just cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say this though. I don't believe Bigfoot's real just on the fact that, like, you're telling me a primitive missing link creature has the intelligence to avoid surveillance of, like, satellites, video cameras, all this stuff. We never ever get any clear evidence of this motherfucker existing. We've never found a skeleton or like a recently deceased body. We've never seen like Jim come back from a hunting trip with one strapped to the hood of his car. I think there was a comedian who did a joke about that.
Brian's proof is in the side chat.
Brian's proof is in the side chat. This
is a Chicago. This is a sighting today from Chicago. Bigfoot.
That's ice on the side of a car. That's just
no. He's just the picture is being taken from inside of the car, so it looks like he's on the window on the glass of the door, but he's not.
Right now. So hard. Jesse, I love you guys. You're good. Good couple. Love it.
Hey,
You're a good
Jesse,
couple.
how
Well,
you
thank
doing?
you, Jesse. Jesse, I'm not drunk, but I kind of feel like it because I'm just like, I haven't slept. I tried to take a nap. Didn't take. My knees are weak. Palms are sweaty. I could really go for some spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti?
Well, who else is it you going to get? We're not gonna go out. It's a lot of work.
So Brett Marshart says that the reason you never find their Bigfoot skeletons is because they bury their dead, which makes total sense to me.
Still find the skeletons. We've had rednecks running around in the woods shooting anything that moves for how many hundreds of years, and we haven't had one. We haven't had one come back with like a Bigfoot. Like, that's just where I'm like, but by now somebody would have accidentally shot one and then been like, oh my God, it's a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot are much better woodsmen than we are.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're much better
And
woodsmen.
they tend to move around more at nighttime is when you tend to hear
Why
them.
don't we,
They're much more active at night.
Why don't
So,
why don't we just gather around why don't we find them by their campfires, by like the smoke signals that come off their
you
campfire?
don't need fire. They don't use fire. At least not not above ground.
So a primitive, hairy, missing link, caveman-esque being that does not use fire or any sophisticated or advanced technology of any kind, including so much as the loincloth.
Don't need it. They're covered in fur. That's why the Yeti, not only are they white, but they've got a much thicker skin and a much denser coat. Like Yetis, from what I understand, have that two-tone coat like cats and dogs have.
This is so dumb.
I know, right?
Come on, Johnny. Our teachers in elementary school would take us out Bigfoot hunting. Didn't you know they're real? I'm just saying. Maybe Bigfoot is an alien. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, there you go. Or they found lots of skeletons of giants. Who's to say the giants aren't Bigfoot?
Jesse, what is I don't know, a letter? What is better, ice or ice cube? Or don't need it, grind ice. I don't know what's better, guys. I would say
Ground ice.
The crushed ice is probably where I go, yeah. It's a better dilutant for everything. It melts a little faster, but there's bigger and smaller chunks. You get a little diversity there. I don't know. You know what?
Depends.
Just,
it depends on what you're drinking.
Just make sure to follow it with water, buddy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can't be
bread.
safer than with a water chaser. You know what I mean? Ha ha.
Yeah. Don't do what I did the other night.
What did you do?
With you or the other night, you and Brian.
What did we do?
Oh, that was after the fundraiser. I only did like a shot on the fundraiser, but then you and I were drinking the random shots afterwards, and I got so drunk I don't remember. We had to rewatch an episode because I don't remember.
Yeah, we had to rewatch Fallout because you completely spaced the night.
Yeah,
like it was fun.
Yeah.
It was funny because you came back and you're like, guys, have you ever like drank? I'm probably not quoting properly. Have you ever drank booze and then like you get up to go to the bathroom and like when you get up you're fine, but after you get up and you go to the bathroom and you walk back, you're more intoxicated? And I'm just like, yeah, I guess. And you're like, I'm gonna go to bed. We're like, okay. And that was your night. You were like, and scene.
And
we watched the Fallout episode. We had the great moment. Spoiler alert, if you're not watching Fallout Day recently, there was a death claw in Fallout. So like we got to see the big moment and have a lot of fun with it. And I enjoyed the fact that they kind of tied the episode together with the Vault lady, the Vault girl going okie dokie, because the character in the beginning said that.
Yeah.
And so I was enjoying all of that. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm just like, I'm literally, I'm in my head. I'm like, easily 60% chance she doesn't remember any of this. But then again, I say this like I'm shaming you. I literally passed out on you like the other night that we were hanging out. And I'm just like, and then I woke up.
Fair.
I was so worried that you were going to come here. Like we were hanging out, and then all of a sudden you're just like, I'm just like, I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to. My town is getting a Chick-fil-A this year. Well, that sounds cool. Ice-T was a good rapper too. I don't really care. Do you? You want to follow that? You go right ahead. I can't wait for Jesse's Sober House as a sponsor. That could be interesting, Lab Glass. I don't hate it. Say Caesar, what did I come back to? I don't know. Apparently at the end of the Fallout season, they're going to announce a Fallout 3 remaster and release it the same day. Like, I know people are like, Fallout 3 was so great. Fallout, whatever. Like, I played 4. I enjoyed 4. I think the majority of the world got sucked in with 4. It leapfrogged off of the success of New Vegas, but for most of us, like, you knew about Fallout either before New Vegas or Fallout 4 is what really sucked you in. I don't really care if they do it. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jesse. Where's the Bigfoot story? All right, Brett Mac, we'll get to the big. Everybody fucking itching for the Bigfoot story. I didn't realize it was going to be such a big deal. I wanted to talk about the Canadian lady that formed friendships with plants, but you know me.
We'll talk about Bigfoot first. Bigfoot first? Yes.
Oh,
like that.
Dear Lord. Never mind. I thought it was a video, and it's a written article. But yeah, fuck it. We'll get to that later. Anyhow, let's get to this. Bigfoot hunters of the Hudson Valley. What the hell?
Here we go.
There we go. They claim the beast is in our midst. All right. Sunny, brisk Sunday in Poets Walk Park in the Hudson Valley. The scenic Hudson River is adjacent. Yeah. A few hundred yards away from gaggles of one-day trippers and Lululemon sporting second homers. However, a different scenario is unfolding. A small group makes its way through the forest, led by a longtime local Gail Beatty. They're not here to get their daily steps in. Beatty is an avid Bigfoot researcher, and her crew of hardy upstaters are searching for none other than the hairy beast. All right, so this is here's the scary part. This is the let's go over here. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. This is Gail Beatty and her friends. That kind of looks like a younger, fatter version of my mom.
Okay.
Now I'm starting to wonder if my mom is a Bigfoot hunter. I call her later. I'm like, dude, you don't think Bigfoot's real, do you? Like, really? The idyllic thick stand of oak and beech and maple trees where hikers are afforded only occasional views of the river and the Catskill Mountains beyond seems like just another scenic upstate spot to the uninitiated. But Beatty and her crew of Bigfoot researchers of the Hudson Valley say they've seen multiple signs of the elusive beast in the area. What is the... Oh my God, they have a Facebook page. They have a Facebook page. they have a Facebook page. Bigfoot researchers of the Hudson Valley. I got to see videos. Reels live more. What's in Reels? Oh, hey guys. This is they made a plaster cast of what looks like vaguely a footprint. Clearly Bigfoot is real. How can you doubt? I think that's just the dribble. I think that's the dribble from the mist pour.
Oh. I was thinking, does he have opposable thumbs on his feet too? That's neat.
So again, guys,
I don't know what I'm looking at up there.
Yeah, it just looks like a shitty picture of the ground.
Yeah.
Guys,
what am I?
I'm guessing this is a picture of Bigfoot. Oh, there you go. There's a nice clear one.
Nice, clean.
With the instep and everything. It's so good compared to all the others that it's so perfect it seems fake. Because if you've got prints like this mucking about.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Somebody nearly stepped in it. Because that's a shoe print.
Yeah. It's interesting, eh? Red Scooper was saying, I thought Bigfoot was the Pacific Northwest cryptid. That's what I thought too, but apparently not. Apparently they have moved east. Yeah.
Bigfoot, big range. That's what I say. Also heard pretty sizable about the dicks.
There was a dude in BC. He saw a Bigfoot or a giant and dared to talk about it and start ask questions about it, and he suddenly went missing, and he has never been found to this day. He started going looking for it to prove it. He disappeared.
Yay, he disappeared. My point is, so many people have looked for Bigfoot and found absolutely nothing. What's his name? There's a fucking con artist guy named Josh Gates that I think that did like a show on Sci-Fi. It's like, we hunt for the monsters, and they never ever found any of them. And they did a Bigfoot hunt, and they always wait till you see this week's episode, and we unveil the truth. And their truth was, yeah, we've got these plaster molds of what could be footprints, because if you look at this here, and it's like, yeah, it could be footprints, or those could have been divots in the dirt. I mean, it's a certain kind of like, and this is the other thing with the plaster footprints thing that doesn't. It always requires like a fucking mystic eye to see the footprint, and they always look how clear the footprint is, so you could tell his foot was this big. I'm like, it just looks like a bunch of plaster with dirt on it.
Just looks, yeah. Arch Magnus Tim is saying Monster Quest.
Maybe, I don't remember.
Kane is saying in Appalachia they call it the skunk ape.
If it is a show, it's the skunk ape.
Is actually the Bigfoot skunk ape. Same thing or similar.
Jesse's saying, I think somebody is mad at Trump. You know who that is? I don't know. I'm not impressed with Trump. I am completely disappointed with the level of Israeli schwanz we've been deep throating. I'm not surprised that Donald Trump is an Israeli puppet, but I would like it if Benjamin Netanyahu's arm didn't go up all the way to the elbow. It just seems like it'd be fair. But but those are my main concerns.
Yeah.
But that show was horrible.
It would be nice if they could actually push through all the Doge recommendations and actually get some movement on that sort of thing. That would be lovely.
Well,
we saw all the waste and lost. Let's fix it now.
Oh, they're not going to do that.
We can't because we need the people to agree.
Down south, they're called a skunk ape. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not saying I don't believe that the Sasquatch couldn't exist. I don't believe that they could do it. I'm just saying in this day and age with cameras, cell phones, video surveillance, all of that stuff, combined with the fact of, again, rednecks with ordnance, you're telling me not once has someone just like accidentally hit one with their car and came dragging the body in. Like, it's never, not even once. We have so many incidences. We have had enough incidences in Minnesota of men filleting fish that there's a law against it. You're telling me not once has someone accidentally murked a squatch and we just have that proof?
You've got a law on the books against filleting fish.
Well, letting fish fillet you more specifically. Let's say this. You can't go. What's the type of catfish? What's it called when you go cat? You can't go noodling with your own equipment. And if you were caught with a fish on your noodle, that would be a crime. Now, my point is, apparently, so many Minnesotans got caught with a big mouth bass that they had. You don't write that law up just in case. Like, hey, guys. By the way, it's also illegal to make a fish suck your dick in its final moments. Like, yeah, you don't need to. You didn't need to tell me that. I was just really hungry.
Yeah.
Putting my near the no. In fact, never even thought about it. Don't they have teeth? Like, just wow. Just.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my.
So, like
goodness.
I said, we've got laws like that. Every state has one. Not necessarily
Utah has
related.
a law. Utah has a law saying you cannot hunt whales in the state of Utah.
Right? That's a little weirder. How many whales have been hunted?
Yeah, but it had to be written because obviously there was just
so if you arrested
too many people hunting whales.
Maybe they just mean fat people.
I don't know, but it's been on the books for a long time.
Bricks Gaming, how many dicks were lost before that law was made? I don't know. That's a state secret. I don't have the clearance. That law was written because of my cousin Adam. Not only